Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lindsay, and as you've been following along, we've been doing the 30-day challenge for journaling prompts, using our cute little journals to decorate and write out the prompts for each day. And today we are going to focus on things that you would like to quietly master or build or learn. Something that doesn't have to be big and broadcasted, but maybe something you just kind of want to do on the side or just kind of fine tune in your life. Yesterday we talked about different income streams, and this could very well go along with it. Maybe you want to fine tune an Etsy shop that you have as a secondary income stream, meaning maybe you make something with your hands and you're selling that handmade good. So maybe you need to come up with a new design or come up with a new material for it, just something to fine tune it to really get in the next level of your business. Or it could be literally like if you're teaching yourself piano or cooking, baking, things of that sort, and you just need to fine tune a little bit so you feel like you have grown the next step in that endeavor of your life. We're going to write those down today in our journals. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and let's get started. Moving forward on day 28, we are covering skills that I want to quietly master. So that could be a pretty easy, just listed thing, or if you want to write out in journal form, whatever makes you happy, do that form. I'm going to remove my little bookmark for now so it's not extra thick. So day 28, skills I want to quietly master. Let me see what I can use out of this book. What is this? These are little envelopes. Skills I want to quietly master. Actually, I had an idea. I forgot. I want to use, it's like a Free People mailer, and I want to cut it down and tape it to the back. So let's do that. If you've been following my videos, you've seen I've used Free People magazines, and now they're baggy. So if you can't tell, I have a slight obsession with Free People. And fun fact, if you are in the Phoenix or Dallas area, there's a outlet type store for Free People, Urban Outfitters, and Anthropologie. Literally so inexpensive items, brand new. They're not used. They're not like damaged. At least nothing I've seen is damaged. It's either like last year's overstock, or maybe they just ordered too much, and whatever the case might be, go check it out. I'm going to be there this weekend, so I'm really excited to see what I can find. I'm just going to do this probably opposite than when I normally do papers, instead of cutting it down all the way, because it's kind of hard to cut on that plastic. I'm going to actually just tape it on and then cut it later. I need to cut a straight edge on this one because this will be too hard to do the inside. Okay, so then I'm going to take that. So cute. Okay, and then I'm going to cut this down using the paper as the guide, make it a lot easier to cut a straight line. But again, if it's not perfect, I don't really care. It makes it part of the uniqueness, I think. And honestly, if it hangs over a little, again, I'm not too mad about that either, because it just adds to the character of the page and the book overall, which I love. I don't want everything to be perfect. Perfection is built into my DNA, but when it comes to these type of journals, I love being like messy and as raw as I can be. It's a good creative outlet for me to just let loose and not have it to be so perfect, since I generally keep everything else in my life pretty much in perfection. Cute background. Now I do need to layer it with some papers, something I can actually write on top of. So let me find what I want to use. Skills I want to quietly master. I kind of like this. I can cut it down. It's kind of, I wonder if I can cut it down because it's a little too big. Oh no, that side is cute too. Oh my gosh, flow people, we need 2 completely different pages, please, with the cute stuff on them. I'm just gonna pull this whole page out because I think that there's another thing. I might use this section right on. So do I like the 2 girls hanging over? It looks like a dam. Or this girl. I kind of want her. I'm gonna cut that down. And I'm gonna have to cut it down even more, so I'm not really cutting it totally perfect here. Maybe like a page or like a picture, and then I can use this actually right. And then I still have these little elements, so I can put this back in the book, use it later. But this I'm going to cut down. I should make this even smaller. Sometimes I get a little too carried away with all the cute things on top that I lose the background, and I don't want to do that. So we're going to make this a little bit smaller so I can actually see more of that background. And I can even layer it a bit more cute. Although, maybe I can go on top and then I can lift it. I'm going to tape down this. I do know I want this kind of centered at an angle. And then this one, I just don't know how I want to do it. I think I'll do this, that way it can kind of like flap open. Okay. So that can go there. Then that way we can still see the full picture of this. And I have an idea. I need a Sharpie real quick. Look like this picture is kind of sewn on here. Just add a little extra element to the page, and that way it's not just like a random photo. With nothing wrong with that. I just want a little more something to this page. Like that. You can even come here and do like a couple on these corners. Perfect. What is this? Today, 28. I need to write the bulk here, so maybe the title will go there and I can write day 28 there. And I'm going to fill in the rest, but just got to write the title on my page. And I'm going to shorten it because I don't have enough room to write the actual entire thing. So skills I want to master. That is the page. Super cute, simple, but it has a lot of like color and dimension things to it. That needs to be cut down. Perfect. As always, if you are not following my channel, make sure you subscribe today, like the video, and read the description if you want to work ahead or you need catch up on any of the prompts.